Did you know that ancient African women had secrets to hair growth and that has been passed from generation to generations? This tried and true method can change your hair care regimen. So today we are going to be diving into the ancient African women, their traditional hair care practices, and how they've been able to use natural ingredients and so many techniques to help them to achieve a healthy long hair. Growing up, I was always so fascinated about this beautiful long hair of these African women, but I've come to learn that this secret or this techniques that they use to grow out their hair long and healthy has been passed down for generations. So if you're as excited as I am to learn all these things and all these secrets, then do make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so, and turn on the bell icon. You see the bell icon there? Turn that on. That is going to help you to get notified each time I drop a video. Now let's jump right into this. Numerous techniques for growing long and maintaining healthy hair were found by these ancient tribes. So these methods have their roots in their age-old long practices and traditions. Now there are many of them and they differ from tribe to tribe, but I'm going to be sticking with these 7 key practices that I found to be like common among different tribes. So number 1, the use of natural ingredients. Now that is like universal when it comes to these women. They all make use of natural ingredients, from the use of shea butters to natural oils to herbal infusions and rinses and a whole lot of these things. They have been found to be the most valuable and precious age-long tradition to these women. So apart from the love, the passion, the care, and how they treat their hair, these ingredients has also played a vital role to making them, have that kind of hair that you see today. So you might want to take a cue from that as well if your goal is to attain a healthy long hair. The second thing that I find with these women is their scalp care routine. Like they pride so much in scalp care. Of course, it's a form of therapy for them, yes. Scalp care is a very essential thing for them. It's common among these ancient African women. And if you are to dedicate yourself to daily scalp massaging, trust me, your entire hair is going to change. Apart from the fact that it's soothing, it helps to promote blood circulation. It does a lot. It's a form of therapy. When you're using essential oils, it goes in there and stimulates any dead follicles. It brings your hair back to life, literally. So scalp massaging is something you do want to consider if you are in a place in your hair care journey where you're not so pleased, not so happy with, and you need a change, you need something to improve. So consider doing that as well. The third thing I find among these women is protective styling. Now I know that we rave so much about protective styling, but it didn't just start today. It has been on for ages. These women were known for protective styling. So they put their hair in these chunky braids to help them reduce any kind of manipulation on their hair, and that has helped to preserve the length of their hair. They also wrap their hair in some form of cloth and scarves, to protect the hair from the weather elements, from the sun, which can also damage the integrity of their hair. We tell people to do protective styling. Some people even feel it's a scam, it doesn't work and stuff. It didn't just start today. These women that we call ancient, that are growing hair to their waist, to their butt, to their thigh, they are using this method and it's working. It's a practical thing. It's something that you can visualize, because by the time you put your hair in a protective style and you're not always all hands in, trying to manipulate, trying to stretch out, trying to do all sorts of things to your hair, you're going to see length preservation two things I find with this chunky braids or this protective hairstyle that these women choose to, keep, is that it helps them to keep their hair away. Like, they keep their hair away, so their hair is not flying all over. They keep their hair intact, and the second thing is that it helps to keep their hair stretched. Obviously, there was no need for them to use blow dryers, heat styling tools, because these braids help them to keep their hair stretched. And honestly speaking, for the few months that I've been doing braids, my hair has been stretched. You can see my hair is stretched. So definitely braids, twists, they keep your hair stretched. And once your hair is stretched, you don't have issues with single strand knots, with split ends, with all those things that will otherwise make you not to retain length. The fourth thing is T-rinses. Yes, you heard me. T-rinses. So it's either they are pouring it on their hair directly or they are taking it. These teas helps to block DHTs that are responsible for hair loss, excessive shedding and breakage. Not to say that their hair don't break or their hair don't shed at all. Of course not. But I'm just saying that compared to us, these women are retaining a lot of length. Then number 5 is balanced diet, because I like to emphasize the need for you to eat healthy, because much more than you put on your hair, you need more of it inside. So if you're not well nourished on the inside, definitely you're not producing a healthy hair follicle. Your hair follicle is not strong and mature enough, and it can lead to shedding or breakage. Healthy eating is non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. Then the last thing that I've seen with these ancient African women is their cultural and holistic practices. Now, like I said, they have this cultural diversity and all, and it's peculiar to each tribe, to each culture. Some people have a peculiar culture or tradition that even helps them to care for their hair. It was imbibed in them, and that is what they follow from generation to generation. So from all this, I know for a fact that you too can encourage a healthy hair care habit. We've seen women who have done it, who are still doing it, and it's giving them results every single time. Let me know in the comment section as well, what are the various customs and traditions or cultures as relates with growing natural hair, maybe from your country, be it African, Asian, American, wherever it is you're coming from. If you have maybe an age-long tradition that helps your people to grow longer hair, please share it with us in the comment section so that each of us can learn as well. Thank you guys for sticking with me to the end. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.